This just in, breaking news from the What Now Studios, living bread has been reported in an elderly man's kitchen. What will happen next? We do not know.
We now return to gamers for more information.
Hey, so today I'm going to be talking about a game called I Am Bread.
Bread?
Yes, bread. You know that stuff made out of dough, bake it in the oven?
A game about bread?
Yes, a game about bread called I Am Bread. I Am Bread is a game made by Bossa Studios in which you take on the role of, well, bread. But don't worry, you are a living piece of bread. You can do many things, such as move, set things on fire, and wreck the entire house, slowly driving an old man insane, all in your quest to get toasted. Now, the one thing I don't like about the game is that it's in such early stages of development, so you will have unwanted bugs like, I don't know, flying bread, for instance.
Now, what are some handy tips for playing the game?
Well, I've sometimes found that the toaster isn't always the best or the easiest way to toast your bread. You know, think outside the box. For instance, a hairdryer or a stovetop. Or even maybe go into the lounge and find a model rocket ship that you can fly on and become a piece of astronaut bread. Now, I Am Bread is available on Steam for $13.45 New Zealand dollars. If you like bread, go ahead and check it out.
Now, our next game today is Need for Speed Rivals, a game where you can either play as the racer or the cop. Now, as the cop, I find this very fun because you get to take racers down in a matter of seconds, either if they're racing or if they're just driving around for fun. As a racer, you can play from these different race modes: Interceptor, Hot Pursuit, and Race. All of these are very fun, especially Interceptor, because you need to get away from the cops as fast as you can, and the faster you do it, the better medal you get.
So, Elijah, from what I've heard, it sounds like a pretty good game, but what are 3 things that you like about it?
I like the big, expansive open world where you have a desert, mountains, and a hilly area. And I also like the physics. Very arcadey, but still fun to drive. The last thing I like to do is play as a cop, just driving around in a Lamborghini, then suddenly a racer comes along and you just put a roadblock in front of him.
Wait.
Lamborghinis.
Yes, Lamborghinis. Now, our pro gamer tip is to always equip the turbo, because for some reason it straps an invisible rocket engine to your back and sends you 24 kilometers that way. It is available on the Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, and PS4, and it is around $90.
Hey, that's all the time we have for today, but if you want to get in touch, make sure you head to whatnow.tv/gamers. But until then,
Don't burn the bread.